Gigivus, activated.
Alright, all of the cup of teas that I need to fill with the sugar is all done. Now it's time to put a teapot to the stove. And after that, I'm going to pour it to these cup of teas and get ready to drink. Oh, I will make all of the Gavin family to drink these teas, because I didn't drink these teas such a long time. Now the things that I need to make a tea is already done. Now I have to wait for 5 or 6 minutes to serve this teapot and pour the waters to the tea, so I will drink the tea, along with Stephanie, Natalie, and Allison. This is going to be taste good when we drink this tea. What be? Did I need to poop and must go to the toilet after I put this carrot to the stove and waited for 5 or 6 minutes? Oh my, I think this was worse than yesterday, because I kept pooping too many times yesterday, and I wonder what did I eat yesterday? Oh, I just ate too many fried rice yesterday and make me suffer like this. I wish I can't eat too many fried rice like I did in yesterday. I can't hold it much longer of this. And I can't leave this teapot alone while it is going to heat, because this will cause our house to be burned down if no one turn off this stove after it is already served. I wonder who can help me of this while I was taking a poop in the toilet. Wait, I think I know who can help me pay attention of this teapot while I was gone. Perhaps Stephanie can help me to pay attention of this teapot, since she never helped me for a long time, and I think if she helped me of this, then I'm surprised she was nice of me by helping me to pay attention of this teapot while I was gone, and this is the first time she helped this for her parents. Alright then, I'm going to call her to come over here and help me about this right now.
I wonder what the new videos in YouTube could be. I hope it's funny one in here, since I haven't used any YouTube during my school time. Now let's see. Wait. It's a new YouTube video. It's called My Parents and Natalie in a Nutshell, that was made by Okaxa. Wow, I can't believe Okaxa make this video for my parents and my sister Natalie. Because he getting sick to always see my parents and Natalie ground me for fun. Wow, he has a right to make this video for my parents and Natalie. And my parents and sister deserve to act like a crybaby like this in the thumbnail, and that's what they get for kept grounding me for fun. And this video is very funny to see my parents and my sister are act like a crybaby. I'm going to see this video, and see what's the funny is.
Hey Stephanie, can you please come to the kitchen for a moment? I want you to help me for something.
Oh, just great. I trying to watch this video and see what the funny is, but my dad has tell me to help him. Gosh, I wonder what my dad tell me now. Okay dad, I'm coming. Oh god, I wonder what my dad want to help me for. Alright dad, I'm now here as for your favor, so what do you want to tell me to come here and help you for?
Thank you for come here to do my favor Stephanie. And can you please help me for something?
Yeah, whatever you say. But anyway, what I can help you dad?
Okay Stephanie, I was going to the toilet because I was big uncomfortable today and I really need to take a poop in there, so can you please stay here and pay attention of this teapot? You have to wait in here until 5 or 6 minutes, and after the teapot was served, you need to turn off this stove, and I will serve this tea and ready to drink. And do you want to drink this tea after this tea is finished?
No thank you about that father. Besides, I'm trying to watch some videos in YouTube. But you told me to come here to pay attention of this teapot while you're gone, and that's it? Geez Dad, why don't you do this yourself after you're already take a poop in the toilet? It's very simple to do that. Instead of asking assistant like me to pay attention of the teapot while you're gone, and I don't want to delay to watch some videos in YouTube when you told me to do this task. Otherwise I won't have time to watch videos in YouTube when you told me to do this. So no thank you Dad, I don't have time to do this when I have some specific time for the others.
Stephanie, you think it was a good idea to do other stuff when I told you about this? Our house is going to be burned down if no one turn off this stove after this teapot was served. I'm not kidding, we won't get any new home due to a lot of money to pay if our house is burned down. So it's the best to stay here and wait until this teapot was served to turn off this stove. You can still have time to watch YouTube after you complete this task. So just deal with it already, or else you will be grounded. Understand?
Fine, I will stay here to pay attention of this teapot while you're gone until 5 or 6 minutes, and I know this will make you nice of me to help you to do this for your favor, but in fact, I will turn off the stove after this teapot was served.
That's what I want to hear. And you will be ungrounded if you turn off this stove after 5 or 6 minutes, as this is part of the discipline of your parents' words.
Whatever, I don't care if I got ungrounded because of this. Besides, you're still ground me for fun, even if I complete this task and unground me for follow what you say for me, which make me ridiculous for me to do after I got ungrounded, and then grounded.
Whatever you say Stephanie. But anyway, I have to go right now because I can't hold much longer of taking a poop in the toilet. Make sure turn off this stove after this teapot was served. Okay? Now I'm going right now. So take care.
Does I really need to care about pay attention of this teapot? Well, I won't have time to watch YouTube if I stay here to pay attention of this teapot until it's served. So I just watch YouTube in my room and watch until end. Maybe after I watched the video that I saw just now, I will turn off this stove so I won't have to care about this. Yeah, that would be good idea for me to do after watch YouTube. Well, if I say that, I'm going back to my room and watch the video in YouTube, and after that, I will come here to turn off this stove that my dad told me about this.
I'm such a crybaby that I deserve to get grounded. I'm so mother freaking dead of this.
That was so funny that my mom, dad and Natalie got grounded for kept ground me for fun. And they act like a crybaby and snitcher. That's what they get for kept ground me for fun and never let me do any fun. This was so hilarious for me to watch this nutshell video. Oh wait, I think this video is now end. I think I should watch something else in YouTube. Now let's see here. Huh? I smell something wrong in here. This room doesn't have any smells. I think those smells was from kitchen and it was no good in there. Hold on a second. Did those smells was from the kitchen that I say before, and then I left the teapot alone by 10 minutes? Oh my god, I realized I forgot to turn off the teapot after it's served. I'd better turn off the stove quick before it's getting burned down our house and we will be homeless. Oh my god, I hope I'm not too late to turn. Oh my god, I nearly got injured by the explosion that I near just now. Wait, what the? Oh no, it was too late for me to turn off the stone of the teapot, and I knew it that this will cause our house to be burned down if I didn't turn off the stove after it's served. We're gonna be so homeless and make me so busted big time if my parents and Natalie sees this when they smells something wrong.
Hey Stephanie, how is the teapot going? What the freak? Stephanie, what have you done? Did I just told you what happened if you left the teapot alone after 5 or 6 minutes?
You say that it's going to burn down our house if no one turn off the stone with the teapot after this teapot was served, is that right?
Exactly Stephanie. And I told you to stay here to pay attention to the teapot while I'm gone, but you go to other else to do other business than this task. What you did just now when you did not stay here to pay attention of the teapot for 5 or 6 minutes.
I was going to my room and watch YouTube, because I'm afraid I don't have time to watch YouTube when I do this task as for your favor. And I didn't know this was happened after I watch YouTube and then smell really bad in here, so please forgive me for not pay attention of this teapot of heat for 5 or 6 minutes.
Now Stephanie, what did I just told you about watching YouTube? You will only and can watch YouTube once you complete this task, but you had to do a wrong way by watching YouTube and let the teapot alone heating by after 6 minutes. It's obvious you're gonna forgot about this if you just watch YouTube and there. If you just pay attention to the teapot for 5 or 6 minutes in here and turn off the stove of teapot, then these fire won't appear at all. And you'll burn down our house and we will be homeless if this fire spreading around Gina's house. But luckily, I have a fire extinguisher in this house, which means I will extinguish these fire and these fire will disappear. And you will be grounded once these fire were extinguished. And I'm going to take the fire extinguisher to extinguish these fires. And don't go anywhere or else you will be grounded. Now don't panic about this, I'm going to take the fire extinguisher to extinguish these fires immediately. I will be right back.
Oh my god, what have I done? I'm gonna be so grounded when my dad extinguished these fire, and I will not get any entertainments once that happen. I'm so screwed about this. Oh my god Dad, thank god you have that fire extinguisher you're carrying, because if we don't have that, we're gonna be homeless and cannot have home for the rest of our life.
I already know about that, but I really need to extinguish these fire quick before these fire were even more worse than before. Take this you big fire vehicle. Head back Stephanie, you don't want her to get hurt by this.
Hurry Dad, extinguish those fire quick before the fire were even more worse. Quick Dad.
I already know about that, so you don't need to ask that. Now goodbye, never come back you fire. There. All of the fires that spreading in here are now gone, so we no longer need to worry about this. Everything is now fine, and at least these things are not turned into ash.
I'm surprised you actually extinguished those fire that I forgot to turn off twice with the teapot. And Dad, thank you so much for saving my life and extinguish those fires. Thank God our house is not burned down by you that you're Ouch, that was really hurt of my face and got hit by the fire extinguisher that you carry Dad.
Serves you right about getting hit by this thing. Andy, don't you remember what happened after these fires were extinguished and gone forever?
What do you mean Dad? Did I forgot something that the fires— Oh wait, you mean you will ground me after you extinguish those fires and make those fires disappeared forever, is that right?
Exactly. You will be grounded once these fires are extinguished. So after these fires were disappeared and extinguished forever by me, you're so grounded for 1, 2, 9, 9, 2, 4, 8, 8, 2, 1, 4, 7 million centuries. You almost burned down our house for not turn off the stove of the teapot after it served. And you ruined my project of tea for drink once it's already served. But thank God I have put off the fire in here, otherwise those fire will be spreading around in here if no one put off those fires. Now go upstairs and stay there forever and don't even think about play computer, because you will get a punishment day if you disobey me. Now go. I say go, young lady.
Hey honey, what was going on in here? Me and Natalie heard you and Stephanie having screaming in here. So why are you two screams about?
And why are you carrying the fire extinguisher, Dad? Is there a fire in here? I just curious.
Exactly, Natalie. Just now the fire was happened in here. So the cause is the fire is that I was put the teapot in the stove and turn it on and waited for 5 or 6 minutes to serve. During the time, I need to take a poop in the toilet because I can't hold much longer. And I ask Stephanie to help me if she can pay attention to teapot or not. But she refuses to attention to it, and then she goes back to her room to watch YouTube in there. And now, she causes not only a teapot was burned down, but she also almost burned down our house because of this fire was spreading. So I decided to extinguish these fires before it's getting more worse. But gladly, these fires are now over, and no things are getting turned into ash during this fire happened. And I already ground her for not paying attention of the teapot while I was gone.
Oh my goodness. I didn't surprise Stephanie could do such a thing like this. She do realize she will burn down our house if she didn't turn off the stone with the teapot after it's already served.
But not only the fire spreading in this house, but also my precious stuff and my doll too. I would be crying and heartbroken if those stuff was burned by Stephanie, but thank God those stuff are still safe from this tragedy.
I know, right? She will burn down our house and making us so homeless if she didn't turn off the stove with the tea that are already served. Besides, we don't have enough money to buy another house once this happened. So we're going to deal with it for the rest of our life because of what Stephanie did.
Well, I'm glad the fire are not spread around in this house, otherwise we will not be able to get a new house and we will be homeless for the rest of our life, as we don't have enough money to get another new house.
You know what, honey, I agree with what you just say. Hopefully this might not happen again in the future. But anyway, since these things that was caught by fire and at least they're not turned into ash after they got caught with fire, probably because go anime logic, would it be alright if we're going to drink some teas in the living room? Since we haven't drink any teas for a long time.
Wow honey, I really love drink tea so much. But in fact, I haven't drink a tea such a long time, but now you ask me and Natalie to drink tea. Why of course we want to drink tea, honey.
And drink a tea with dolls like I seen in the amazing world of Gumball is actually more fun. I was having fun to play tea with the dolls, since they want to drink a tea like me and my mom like to drink a tea. But it's okay if we drink a tea without a dolls that I like in my room. I just fine with that. But in fact, I want to drink a tea like my mom says, Dad.
Alright then, if you two want to drink a tea, then I will make a tea right away. So you two need to wait at the living room. And I will be the ones I finish making a tea to drink for 3 of us except Stephanie. Now you two need to wait for me to drink a tea.
Okay honey, we will wait for you at the living room until you finish making a tea. Come on darling, let's go to the living room and watch TV until your dad finishes making his tea for 3 of us.
Hey Mom, what are we going to watch the channels?
Let me check the other channels to watch TV and waiting for your dad to make a tea for us. Hey sweetie, there's a channel that has Disney movie called The Princess and the Frog. Want to watch it?
Wow, I really love Disney movie The Princess and the Frog. It is my most favorite fairy tale in the begin with. Of course I want to watch that movie, Mom. Now let's watch it until my dad finished making a tea to drink for 3 of us.
Well, guess the food that you want to taste.
Yay, a tea is now finished. I can't wait to drink a tea with my mom and dad.
And I wonder what a tea's taste would be. And thank you for make a tea for us to drink. I can't wait to drink a tea with Natalie and you, honey.
No problem, honey and Natalie. And I also can't wait to drink a tea with you too. Come on guys, let's having a tea and drink it with 3 of us.
Alright then, let's have a drink everyone.